everyone, welcome back to my channel Exploring Together Class A. Today we are going to explore an interesting chapter from Honeydew. You all would be knowing that is English literature. First of all, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment about my channel. The chapter today we are going to do is the Tsunami, that is the chapter 2. Tsunami refers to very large and powerful waves in the sea. It is caused by some earthquake under the sea. One such calamity hit several countries on December 26, 2004. The worst affected parts were the coastal parts of India, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Thailand. Some 150,000 people lost their lives. But animals suffered very few casualties. Perhaps they had sensed the coming earthquake and they ran to safer high places. This lesson recounts a few stories of bravery and intelligence when the tsunami hit the Andamans. The first story is about Ignatius, the manager of Cooperative Society in Kachchal. He was woken up by his wife at 6 a.m. The family rushed out of the house when the earth stopped shaking, the sea started rising. The sea waves washed away 2 of his children and in-laws, but his 3 other children were saved because they were with him. Another story is about a Sanjeev who was a policeman. He managed to save himself, his wife and daughter from the waves, but soon he heard the cries for help from the wife of John, the guest house cook. He jumped into the water to rescue her, but both were washed away. 13-year-old Meghna was carried away along with her parents and 77 other people. She held on to a wooden door for 2 days. 11 times the relief helicopters flew overhead, but they couldn't spot her. However, she was brought to a shore at last by a wave. Almas Javed was a 10-year-old student of a convent school in Port Blair. Her family had gone to another island to celebrate Christmas. Alma's father saw the sea waves receding in the morning. They understood that the waves would come back with force. He tried to take his family to a safer place, but her father and grandfather were swept away by a giant wave. Her mother and aunts were washed away. Almas climbed to a log of wood. She later found herself in a hospital in Kamorta. Friends, you can see a photo here. Actually, she is Tilly Smith. The Smith family was celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in Thailand. The parents had 2 daughters. The water kept coming in on 26 December, but the little Tilly Smith sensed the danger ahead. She recalled the geography lesson that tsunami could be caused by quakes, volcanoes, or landslides. She called her family to get out of the beach. Her parents went up to the 3rd floor of the hotel and survived. Thus, her geography lesson saved their lives. So, these all were stories of people. Now, there are some queries that can animals sense the earthquakes? So, here is something about that. While humans lost their lives, wild and domestic animals sensed the danger in time. Elephants ran for higher grounds and dogs, birds, and zoo animals looked for safer places. Perhaps animal possesses a sixth sense. They feel a tremor long before human realize. So, not many animals were reported dead. At Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, no dead bodies of animals were found while 60 visitors were washed away. It is believed that animals sensed the tremors before the earthquake or the tsunami came. Some believe that there were 6th sense. We cannot be sure whether animals have a 6th sense or not, but the fact that is when giant waves pulled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in dozen countries, but not many animals were reported dead. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished. Buffaloes, goats, and dogs were found unharmed. At Yella National Park in Sri Lanka, it's the home actually of a variety of animals, including elephants, leopards, and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patalanga beach inside the park, but no animal carcasses were found except two of the water buffaloes. After about an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yella National Park have observed three elephants running away from the Patalanga beach. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lived near the coast said that his dogs didn't want to go there. Now I'm going to share the glossary with you. That is tsunami, a large powerful sea wave caused by earthquakes under the sea. Hit, struck, survival, life, saving. Sense, know beforehand. Archipelago, a group of islands. Set off, moved from its place, put down, placed. Tremors, jerks, chaos, disorder, swept away, gone with water or washed away. Rescue, protect or save, floating, drifting, holding on, clinging on. Relief, help, overhead, in the sky above. Recede, withdraw. Grand, huge, cleansing, hold tightly. Uprooted, pulled out. Fainted, become unconscious. Traumatized, shocked, and distressed. So this was the whole chapter. Hope you understand it well. A very, very big thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And before going, a beautiful thought with you. The only thing permanent in life is impermanence. Okay? So stay home, stay safe in this corona pandemic. Let's win in the war against coronavirus. A very, very